What's up, guys? You're watching.
Konnichiwa desamasu.
Oh no.
What's up, y'all?
Moshi moshi.
What's up, man? Another day, another conversation with some good people, some good friends. And that's not just them. That's including y'all as well, because y'all are listening. So you guys are also a part of this conversation. Remember that, okay?
I speak English.
You speak. Oh, you talking because you was talking.
Yeah, nah, I don't know.
Man,
nah,
home. Let's get straight into it, bro. We got to talk about this whole thing with Elon Musk.
Oh, the X video.
Am I saying his name right? I don't even care if I'm saying his name. I ain't even going to lie. Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, nah. I'm talking about the whole situation where he's taking away the option to be able to block people.
That's
wild.
That is not. No, that's not wild. That's stupid. That's stupidity. That's stupid.
That's both.
He said his words was, "It does not make sense to
him."
Yeah.
That's what he meant to say. The to him was silent. The to him was silent. It doesn't make sense to him. That's what he meant to say. That shit was. He literally can't even do that because I think it's Google and Apple's terms of service for to allow your app to be downloaded on their platforms. You have to have that feature on there, and without that feature, they're gonna have to take that off the marketplace.
Yeah, but I feel like
why would you even want to do something like that? Like, I saw one tweet that said, or Zeet, or whatever the fuck they calling that shit now, that basically said, oh, he's only doing this because people were blocking the advertisement accounts and the advertisements on the timeline, which would make complete sense.
Oh, no. I feel like he the type to bring back relationship status.
Oh, man.
That's wild. I forgot that was a thing.
I remember the relationship status. I
forgot that was a thing.
That was a thing.
Nah, yeah,
it's still a thing on Facebook, obviously.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you can still put in a relationship, but it's just, that's what set Facebook off. Like, that's what made Facebook popular. But now people don't care about that shit no more.
Nah, yeah.
People holler at you regardless.
Yeah, I just feel like he just seemed like the type that definitely bring. It's funny because that got a lot of people upset.
What?
Like with people having a relationship status, Jones, it was just I don't know. I don't know if it was because it was too personal or something, to be putting on your social media, or because niggas was just out here cheating. They was
cheating.
I knew relationship status color on.
I knew a few niggas that just didn't care about that. Like, oh, she had relationship with so and so on that joint. That don't matter. Like, I'm still gonna go smack.
Also true.
The relationship status definitely made it harder to cheat for people though.
How? That's
for
social
niggas?
media. You can say I'm in a happy loving relationship and your relationship status, but outside of social media, you a whole dog.
Yeah. All right. So pretty much if somebody tried to hit somebody in the DMs, that option is no longer available because you're in a relationship.
But then that goes to what Lean was saying. People don't care.
No, I'm saying it depends on the situation. Most chicks do care. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas don't care. I mean,
that raises a great question.
I feel like that can go both ways.
It can go both ways.
I feel like it depends on.
My fault.
No, you go ahead.
I said that raises a great question. Who do y'all think cheat more, women or men?
I don't think there's a more. I think it one of them questions.
Nah, I think you're right though. I don't think there is a more. I feel like we both do it. Well, not really.
Okay. I feel like at one point women were probably way more loyal, but men was just fucking up, and then at some point women started tagging along on the same game we was playing, and then it the shit almost kind of evened out. But I don't think it really evens out. So I would probably say dudes probably cheat more.
I don't know, bruh. Because it's women, they cheat so smart. Niggas cheat stupid. They don't even in order to lie and keep up a lie, you have to maintain it. You can't just lie that one time and then that's it. You have to make sure that lie stands and holds the test of time. Niggas don't be caring about that. They'll just lie and then forget about that lie and then be like, oh shit, damn, I did say this. Niggas fuck up like that. Women ain't gonna fuck up like that. They more calculated. So I feel like when women cheat, they're less likely to be found out than a nigga would be. a nigga cheating is you could catch the signs of that off of just paying attention. Same with women too. Same with women too. But I feel like they smarter with it.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's definitely like both. It definitely go both ways because the thing that's interesting about conversations like this is because it always comes down to perspective. Like I've met people where they normally get dogged by women.
Yeah.
Or I feel like when you say dog, that just sound wild. But like some of the stories I heard, like it's just like they sound wild. But then like I hear that story and I'm thinking like, dang, like so yeah. All right, let me run it back. So it's there's women. I mean, there's dudes out there that I met who would share stories about how they got did dirty like by a chick that they was dating.
Yeah.
And like when I be hearing it, I be understanding the woman's perspective and or not the woman's perspective, that person's perspective, because I've been in that same place. Like me being a guy, like I was the person who was doing like I've done wrong in relationships towards the women that I was dating. Mm. So it's like I feel like it's just perspective at the end of the day, because it's like people could share a story with me, and like your story won't be the same as my story. Like I'm like the opposite person of whatever. I was going through the opposite situation compared to what you were talking about, if that makes sense. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah,
no.
You don't understand.
You just said different perspectives.
Just say you don't understand.
You said different perspectives.
No, I'm here. No, I'm fucking with you. Nah, but yeah, I don't like to say like women do this more or men do this more. I feel like at the end of the day, it's
we all do it.
We all fuck up. Like it's just as simple as that. Like we all be fucking up. Like right now, I'm not even thinking about the past or too much of the future. Like right now, like men and women are fucking up. It ain't like everybody be talking. But I be seeing videos where people like be speaking on relationships and how relationships should go and so on and so forth, and they be single.
Right.
Like I don't know if it's like you've been through it, and
I've been through it all.
I've been through it all.
No,
but now I'm saying
right.
I'm staying simple. No, go ahead.
Nah, to piggyback off what you were saying, it's like, no, you've been through shitty people. You've been through shitty experiences. So I feel like your advice is biased. You're talking from pain. Like, you're talking from
your own experiences.
From being in the ringer. Like, yeah, keep that to yourself. Now, it's funny we talking about this because, we low-key turned into a relationship podcast. The whole time we finna get canceled.
You say
nah.
Ain't nobody giving no advice. We just having a conversation.
I am your relationship girl.
I was watching, you funny as shit. I was actually watching another podcast earlier today. Shout out to Lexi P. I said Lexi, not Lexi P. Lex P. My fault.
You small big Lexi?
Who the hell Big Lexi?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah.
She started singing a song.
She said something so valid that we was actually talking about the other day, like how social media was messing up relationships, because it's like social media done gas people up where it's like, oh, you suffer one inconvenience in a relationship, I'm gonna cut you off because I know I got other options over here. And it's like, nah. She was basically like, nah, you got like fight for something. You gotta actually work to build something. You can't just cut something off after one single inconvenience or one thing you don't like. That's, if you doing that right now, well, not everybody's dream in is marriage, but like you ain't finna last in marriage if you doing shit like that. Yeah. But not everybody's dream is marriage, so that's.
I mean, shit. If you think about it, when we messing with or when we talking to somebody else, like I'm the type of person that like if I'm talking to somebody or I mean, all right, talking is one thing, but if I'm looking like if I'm talking to somebody and I do see a future with you, like this not like a short term thing. Like I know some people be doing like this is just short term or this is long term. It's like, why is that even an option? Like I just feel like if you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship. Like why just like try to be like, oh, this is temporary. You know what I'm saying? Like
putting a time on it.
Yeah, like yeah. Some people just be like saying they be saying like it's like short term. This is a short term thing, but Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, I'm starting to realize I don't like labels that much.
I started getting to that point too. I've been feeling like labels is.
Yeah, I'd rather just see where it naturally goes, and if it goes somewhere, great, and if it doesn't, that's also great. But I don't want to put a name on it, if that makes sense.
Nah, it makes sense. Like I feel like definitely putting a label, and I feel like it also depends on the time frame. But like me, I feel like you probably agree as well. It's just like, yeah, it's just better to when you just let things flow and just go natural.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be like talking to you and we talking and it goes to a month and 3 months and then or however long, or even a little longer than that. Like I don't want to be put in a position where like you making like you telling me like I literally had to tell. I literally had a chick tell me like you never said like you never told me like I'm your girl or nothing. I'm just like I'm like so how am I supposed to do that exactly? Am I supposed to just be like you could be my girlfriend? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like that remind me of high school. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you went to like your crush and then like, you had a crush on her for mad long and then it was just like the first time you go up to her you kind of just hit you know what I'm saying? It's just like we dating or we're not. You know what I'm saying? It was never just like, yo, like you mad cool, like, or I wanted to get to know you as a friend and so on and so forth. It's just like straight, like, go straight into a relationship. Like, yeah, my man, you told me you was interested, and I was wondering, like, you trying to be my girl? Like,
you start dancing. You trying to be my girl, yo?
Oh, you be my girl?
Hey, yo. Nah, for real, though.
90s movie.
Nah, yeah. But, yeah, enough of that relationship stuff, dog. Before we fuck around, say the wrong thing, and somebody try to cancel us.
Oh no,
we don't know.
Nah, he wrong. He wrong. Not cause.
insert text here.
Facts.
Subtitles right there.
Nah, but you about to say something?
Nah, I don't really got much to speak on the topic.
Nah, you got a lot to talk about.
Come
we
on,
always
you.
got something to talk about. You want to know why?
Nah, what?
What?
I haven't been in that many relationships. You know what I'm saying? So
You've been.
I
in-
mean, it had to be about that. But go ahead.
Huh? I mean, I've been in one toxic relationship, but like, outside of that, my experience with like relationships isn't. I don't have a lot of perspective on it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you have some though, because you have been in relationships. It's just
but
you should have taken something
girls-
from these relationships, especially a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely learned from my toxic relationship.
Oh, yeah, you definitely took.
Oh.
I learned about gaslighting.
Oh yeah.
I hear
learned,
that.
I learned about that shit.
All right, so gaslighting. What is that exactly?
It's when somebody is making you believe that you're crazy and you know what you're saying is true. Like no, this actually happened. You did this, and they're basically like gaslighting is basically trying to like, oh, you're tripping. You're gassing it, or you're over exaggerating the severity of this situation. And it's like, no, this is what happened. They're basically trying to make you seem like you're crazy.
What's the word I'm looking for? Well, like I think that gaslighting is.
Oh, he just said I was wrong. He
No.
was like,
No. I was saying you was wrong. I wanted to add,
that's some bullshit.
No. I wanted to add like an extra layer to it.
No, go ahead. Go my fault.
So like the extra layer to it, because like what you said is true, but it's like Okay then.
What are you trying to dab me up?
No, I wasn't. Fuck. I'm not allowed to cuss.
All right, go ahead.
All right, but yeah, no. Like the extra layer is like gaslighting is when somebody convinces you that like your truth is not truth. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
So,
I had one of my exes, she was gaslighting me into telling me like I cheated on her, and I'm like, I was doing the same thing you was doing. I was going through my memory bank. I'm like, when did this happen? Was it somebody I talked to? Did I text somebody? Did I DM somebody? Did I meet up with? Like I was real live searching through my own memories.
Yeah.
Knowing that I didn't do this.
But also looking at your ex, she looks so like
severe. Like she looks like so sincere about it.
Yeah, she's like, dang, she
looks
wouldn't
so,
play about this.
She
must be telling the truth.
She was lying.
I must have been cheating. But when?
I'm sitting there second
like
guessing
you
myself.
Your shirt off in a Superman suit, being under the
But yeah, that's basically what gaslighting is.
Yeah. You actually start going crazy.
You actually like, dog, did I do that shit? Yeah. But
yeah, both of y'all niggas right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
It's when you can't trust yourself. When
You about to
can't,
give me another explanation, dog?
No, this is the last one. Like when you can't trust yourself.
He said nah, but this the last one.
I'm gonna let him speak. Go ahead, explain it. I want to hear
Like
it.
when you can't trust yourself, you go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
right?
exactly what it is. You don't trust yourself.
Yeah.
See, I don't never let myself get to that point, bro. That's where the stubbornness kick in.
See, you're immune to gaslighting. Not everybody has that though.
See, that's good. You
That's
got
good.
a defense mechanism against that.
Yeah,
like,
some
nah,
people
you tripping.
they don't have that. You know, you gotta learn about it in order to.
Now we about to go into the childhood memories. We gonna explain why you weird. Go ahead.
Oh nah.
I'm fucking with you, dog. But I was serious. Now let's talk about that, bro. How was your childhood, dog? As far as like let's speak school specifically. I don't want to know about all the other dark stuff.
I mean, school is everything. As a child,
I hated school.
like school is your social experience.
I'm gonna start off. So my experience, bro, I got teased a lot.
Same.
I got teased a lot because of my clothes, and it's crazy, right? Because this this something Dave said too. Like my peoples did good enough for me to grow up around rich people, right? But that don't mean I was rich. Like I was able to be in a nice neighborhood, go to a nice school, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I was rich. Like they did, you know what I'm saying? They did good enough to where I was in that position. However, you know what I'm saying? I was wearing the same clothes, right? But it would be like I'll have like a outfit for the whole week. And then I wash them bitches during the weekend. And then the next week, they already prepared. It was like having like a uniform. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was. But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So, but I would get teased because of that. Like, people like, nigga wearing the same outfit he wore like last week. But it's like, damn, like, how you know I ain't washed this? How you just automatically assume, like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just threw the bitch on. Like, it was like, all right, this week, I'm just wore the joint. And then it's just like, I just hang them up or fold them, put them back away. And then it's just like, next week come, I just pull them right back out. Like, how you automatically assume that I ain't wash my clothes?
That's
like,
why school uniforms was invented. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was teased that day, and they was like, you know what? Everybody gonna rock the same.
You think
That's why I was never against school
or
uniforms.
It was prison.
That's why I was never against school uniforms. Because even at my school, in middle school, we had school uniforms, but you could wear your own shoes, and people would get teased even for that. It's like, damn, like.
Fashion.
Like that, y'all gonna find a way to bully somebody. Like,
yeah, people, they gonna find a way, bro.
Yeah,
but
my mom was definitely taking me to Payless on the regular.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was
they got
times
them
that I
banging ass Skechers up in there. My fault.
You said Skechers.
Yeah.
You was wearing Skechers?
Yeah. When I was little, I ain't care about no Jordans. I ain't care about none of that shit.
Yeah, but Skechers though.
Skechers, Yu-Gi-Oh light up shoes, all that Pokemon shit.
Bro, what grade is this?
This was like, this is elementary school, 1 through 6.
Damn.
My elementary school experience, yeah, I used to get bullied too because I had a big ass head and like 2 big buck teeth, so I'd always get made fun of for that, and for the simple fact that I was always the shortest, smallest guy in my class. I was always the smallest guy and never
was in there
failed.
with teenagers.
My birthday was at the end of the year, like December 30th, and I think it was like I forgot who told me, but they was like, if I was born 2 days later, I would be in the last grade. I wouldn't be in this grade. I would be in the last grade, basically. So they would always bully me because I was like smaller. That, and I drew anime, and I would carry my mangas, my Shonen Jumps to school. So they would think I was nerdy as hell for that. Shout out to Dominic though, because he would always.
Why you keep changing your voice?
Because I got like.
Oh, you keep having a burp? Damn.
Shout out to Dominic though, because he defended me in elementary school. I remember I was getting bullied in music class. And I forgot what cuz said, but he was sitting across from us, and he was like, "Oh," he said something. He was like, "Look at them nerds over there." This man Dominic got up, ran across, smacked him right in his jaw. Didn't even second guess it. Shout out to Dominic, man, if you watching this.
You still talk to Dominic?
I ain't talked to him in some years.
Damn.
But he was
so what if he don't see this?
I mean,
what
if he
do see it?
If he see it, then hey, shout out to you. But
I used to fight niggas for him, and I ain't talked to this nigga in years. Like I was beating niggas for him and everything. Like I ain't never get no.
We was dead friends. Like we was dead friends. He drew anime as well. We would all at lunchtime go on the school it was the stage in the cafeteria. We would go on the stage. It would be me, Dominic, Derek, Carlton, and we would be up there just drawing manga. That shit was, that shit was beautiful.
I used to draw on my desk.
Everybody drew on their desk. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you would draw on your desk and then communicate with the class before you. You know, you come back the next day and they left you a message.
My teachers wouldn't let me sit at desk because I used to headbutt them in half.
Oh, no.
You dead ass?
It's like, nah.
Hey, bro.
Nah. Turned into the Karate Kid.
Dead serious, bro.
Nah.
Hey, that'd be wild as
That
shit.
nigga turned
Wax
dome
on, wax
kid.
off.
You said wax.
That
what?
nigga said, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I also got hit with the head jokes. And because I used to draw anime a lot, too. So, but, like, I don't know. After a while.
My fault. I'm gonna let you finish. My fault.
After a while, people started fucking with my art, like, heavy. So, I just got a bunch of head jokes. But niggas still fucked with my art at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you a talented motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
What you about to
Dang.
Nah,
I gave you a comment. Yeah, what you about to? Yeah, fuck what he talking about. What you said? Damn, that's fuck. Yeah, I take that shit. Fuck that.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Nah. Ain't no appreciating. Nah.
I don't appreciate the gaslighting.
Word of the day.
He appreciates.
Facts. Word of the day. Gaslighting.
Nah, I was gonna say, like, man, anime done really came a long way. Cause I remember
Nah, I did.
growing up, yo, you would get bullied relentlessly for that shit. You would get bullied so bad, and I don't resent it because I was gonna like it regardless. I'm the type of nigga, oh shit, I ain't hurting you. Fuck what you talking about. But I've literally seen people get bullied out of liking anime. I've literally witnessed it. Like, oh, I can't read this shit no more, watch this shit no more because I'm gonna get teased for it. But nowadays, it's not like that no more. Nowadays, this shit is the majority. This shit is everywhere. Like now,
even the gangsters like anime.
yeah, even like I'm talking like, yo, I didn't mean I'm talking like I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But now, damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, now that's the norm.
Can I add on to that?
Now that's my fault. Damn, I lost my train of thought. No, I was saying, yeah. Now that's the norm. Now anime kids are actually bullying people that don't like anime, and I love it. I love
Uno reverse
Oh, you
card.
love it.
Well,
Why?
I don't love bullying, but I love
So
how
you
I love how it's acceptable now. Well, no, it's always been acceptable, but
you like how
I like
anime
how-
the nerds are getting back. At
no,
the
not even
popular
that.
kids.
I love how it's normalized now because back then you would get like bullied
Nah, yeah,
relentlessly.
The crazy thing is, the people bullying you also watched anime. They just didn't say they did. That's the crazy thing.
Not
I
all
remember,
of them.
I was saying
I remember-
no.
Well,
It was coming from the
alright, so
heart
look.
when there's some of the motherfuckers just doing that shit. Like,
No, my experience in middle school, like, I wasn't like a popular kid in middle school, but the popular kids in
wait,
middle
why you
school.
say clearly? Like we
Huh?
supposed to know that?
I mean, when you're an artist, I don't know. It's you. Your art, like we talked about stuff earlier. We said we was like bullied growing up.
And what we talk about?
We was talking about having a big head and drawing anime. Okay. So, off just those two facts alone, yeah, I wasn't. That
So maybe
popular.
motherfuckers with big heads are really good at drawing.
Hey, it's a trend between us two. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, so one of the things that happened in middle school was like, it wasn't popular to watch anime and stuff. But one day, one of the popular kids, I don't know what happened. The teacher left the room or some shit. But like one of the popular kids was like, "Dang, y'all remember Power Rangers? That used to be the show back in the day. We in middle school, by the way, but whatever." And like everybody started talking about Power Rangers, how they used to watch it back in the day. And then like it got silent for a while. And then this dude, he was like, "Shit, I still watch it."
Wait, hold
And
on.
then everybody started looking at him slowly. You know what I'm saying? Like he just announced that he still watches Power Rangers, and he was a popular kid. And then like somebody else, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh too. And then niggas just started like outing themselves that they still watch these shows. Whole time they used to make fun of me for like, you know, just doing the shit in class.
Oh yeah, of course. People
Shit was wild.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nah, people definitely are like that.
People do shit in secrecy, but they don't want to be perceived publicly for that same shit.
Yeah, I was public.
Yeah, you definitely had like a few of those people like in the popular group where they was just faking. They was trying to be a part of the popular group. They got to maintain. They got just like these celebrities. They got to look a certain way.
Look at her, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Yeah, you got have a certain look. just like me. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I feel like I be wearing all black at night. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if I wear something too bright, you know what I'm saying, easy target.
Oh, I thought you was talking about right now.
You being for real? I can't tell if you being serious.
It's both. Like I'm serious, but I'm playing at the same time.
He wearing all black right now.
So let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think like the pros and cons are to like social media?
Ooh,
The pro.
you can make.
I'm
money.
gonna name one and then one con so I can like keep it brief and get on to y'all.
Bro,
But
just talk about it, though.
so I would say a pro is exposure. Because you don't never know who watching your shit. I can't stress that enough. Like you do not know who and where. Like you don't know who's watching your shit. You would be surprised to find out the people that's watching your shit. You'd be like, hold on, what the fuck? Who the fuck? This nigga what? I'm telling you, the exposure is crazy. But one of the cons is it can really fuck up your mental health. To put it like lightly, because I feel like as a human being, we are not meant to be perceived by millions of people at one time, if that makes sense. Like, say I post a video, and the video is honestly some shit, and like millions of people are telling me that. I don't think as a human being, like that's something that's something a person is capable of taking and just
Yo, tell that to Donald Trump.
in strides.
Shit.
Like I don't think human beings are meant to take shit like that. Like, 'cause that could really fuck up your head.
Not everybody built for it, man.
Not everybody. Yeah, not every. That's why like when people be like, oh, why is this celebrity acting this way? Why is this celebrity lashing out like that? I'm like, bruh, like they getting dissected every fucking day by y'all. Like,
Facts.
Y'all killing me with this
how
shit,
the
man.
hell? Nah, well, no, that nigga deserves what the fuck he getting. That nigga deserves everything he got.
Hey,
but
no.
nah, like, but like, yeah, like people be like, oh, why is this celebrity acting like this? Why they lashing out? I'm like, I mean, they getting dissected and bullied and harassed every day online, and one can argue, oh, why don't they just sign out of they account and just just not be on there?
The streets are real.
I mean, at the same time, like that person, like that's their brand online. They gotta advertise themselves. They gotta market themselves. They gotta make money. So of course they're gonna be online. Like social media is where damn near where a good amount of money is. So it's like they gotta be on that. Until they don't gotta be no more. It's certain celebrities that just completely just said fuck social media, and they're big enough to do that now. They don't have to rely on social media to.
But I feel like there are a lot of most celebrities. They know it's smarter to just hop on the wave. Like even if they're not running it themselves, they know it's smart to have
a page or something.
Yeah, to have a page because like you still promoting yourself.
Yeah.
Like this is a new way of promoting yourself aside from going out into the streets or going to the auditions and this and that. Like you can like this is just where we at now. Yeah. And honestly, I think it be times I be thinking about it. Like I think it's crazy like that this is where we at now. Like it be times like y'all see the videos, like y'all see us recording, like, and y'all see other people's videos, but me personally, like, there be times where I'll sit and I just be, and I'll be thinking, like, on ideas, and then, like I'm a heavy thinker, and then sometimes, like, I'll go into thinking more into detail, and be like, dang, like, this is really life right now. Like, I'm waking up, and I'm shooting videos. And we've been doing this for like what, like almost like a decade. A decade now. It's been like a decade.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I be sitting there, I be thinking, I'm like, dang, like this is just where we at. Like we're in a time now where this is what we're doing. Like I mean, in no way I never like saw myself or even just the world in this place now where everybody is creating content. Any and everybody can be famous, so on and so forth. Like I'd never envisioned that. I always saw what I was taught and what I was seeing growing up. High school, then college, then whatever, you was going to college for. Like, you get that job, you know what I mean? And no way I saw, like, myself just shooting content. Like, I just be like, yo, like, I'm literally waking up.
Yeah.
And I'm just, like, shooting a video. And then I'm just, like, doing it to, like, fucking... to entertain motherfuckers and
Yeah,
shit.
nah,
I mean, like,
100%.
yeah, I mean, it was one thing when you watched it on TV, but like, I don't know. I guess this is just coming from like a creator's perspective. It's just like my perspective mainly. Like, it's just like when I think about it, I'd be like, yo, this is weird. Like, it's weird, but it's also a blessing. But it's weird. It all depends. And I'm going into like pros and cons. I feel like yeah, like you said, like the exposure, the opportunity, so on and so forth. We don't have to we ain't gotta pull up there to do this, or we ain't gotta hop on a plane or to do this or do that. Like we could, at some point you're probably gonna end up having to do that. But most of the time, like you could
do it
literally
yourself.
create
yourself
a career, whatever, in your house.
And I will
You know what I'm
say,
saying?
the added bonus is like I felt like back in the day, like what you were saying, we ain't have all this. So like in order to get into like the directing and the acting world, you'd have to know somebody, or you had to go to school for that. Now it's like if you pop off online, get big enough numbers, somebody may just handpick your ass out. Like, oh yeah, we getting you on this project right now because you got the talent, you got the numbers. So we need. I feel like back in the day, that shit just didn't exist. That didn't happen at all. Like that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, and as far as the con, I feel like I feel like the bad thing about it is you can get caught up
In the streets?
like in the streets.
Sorry, no, let me see.
Nah, worse in
the
your phone.
in the DMs.
He said Nadie the first time.
In Adidas.
Like, wait, hold on. Why'd you say in the DMs? Let's talk about that. Because I was about to say something else, but you went a different direction.
Oh, I mean, I was just.
You get caught up in the DMs? That's normally what happens?
You can get caught up in the DMs.
Yeah, you can. I agree. But it was that you was just bringing that up. What made you bring
Yeah, I
that
mean,
up?
I was just saying, like, you just get caught up on. So that's just one feature that you can get caught up in. There's other features you can get caught
You
up
gotta be
in.
a sloppy nigga.
So
Get
you
caught
talking
in
about
your
getting
DMs.
caught up?
You gotta be a sloppy nigga get caught in your DMs. No, not you. I'm just saying like niggas in general. Like you gotta be a sloppy ass
Like,
nigga.
when you say not you, you was talking to me or you was talking to him?
No, I'm talking about niggas in general. You get caught in your DMs, you're sloppy. You just didn't
I
care.
got caught in my DMs.
He took that shit personal.
I didn't take it personal. I'm just like, damn. Like,
You a sloppy nigga.
No, actually, no. I can't even say that because it's like, I mean, you never know when somebody about to go through your phone. So you ain't even thinking to delete certain shit. So
I mean, it's expected sometimes. However, like I just be feeling like it just be a respect thing. Like I'm not gonna go through your phone, so don't go through my phone. And whether I'm DMing people or I'm not, because there has been times where like someone went through my phone and they didn't find anything, I'm sure, but I don't hear about that. I only hear when they do find something. So, but I'm sure there was times they went through my phone and like they never found anything. But I just be feeling like, yeah, this shit's just like
Your phone's a reflection.
it's a huh?
What? No, I said your phone's a reflection of you.
No, the fuck it ain't. What?
Like,
no, we got to talk about this. Hold on.
Hold on.
like, yo, I feel like the most personal thing to somebody, other than their thoughts, is their phone. Like that's just the next best thing. Like if you can't read somebody's mind, the phone is the next best thing to go to.
He's toxic.
Huh? Am I toxic?
Nah, I was just throwing that.
Nah,
out there.
I'm just saying. Like I feel like because that's the one thing people always be trying to hide. They phones. They don't try to hide nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you to an extent.
It's like I'm just saying. It's like if you like levels of privacy. If you don't want somebody to have access to your mind, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them have access to your phone because like your phone is a reflection of your mind to the finest. Like what I'm saying is like out of everything in the world, your phone reflects who you are as a person the best versus any other item.
I agree. My fault.
No. Go ahead.
I agree to a certain extent because it's like
What item is greater than your phone that can reflect who you are?
I mean, I ain't got shit in my phone that I want to hide, but I do have shit up
A
here.
diary.
I do have shit up here I would want to hide. I don't got shit in my phone.
But that's why I said it's the second next thing because I was saying like, yeah, in your mind, that's you, and then your phone is like the next second best thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have everything in here placed in your phone, but majority of it.
But it also depends on
the
like how
person.
much you put into like into your phone. Like if you learn to like okay, I'm gonna just use myself as for an example. Like, I have my times where I don't want to be on my phone, like texting, like on social media, none of that stuff, because I realized that, like, low key, like once I realized this, I was like, yo, I gotta remind myself to like just take a break from my phone, because there's been times like where, you know, I will wake up and the first thing in the morning I will grab my phone because it's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and even just the sleeping with your phone next, like so close to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, you know, whether it's charging or not, like your phone's at reaching distance sometimes. And like when I realized it, I was like, damn, like this shit low key like a fucking a drug, like an addiction. Like,
People
Yeah.
have a
It's
phone
like-
with them more than they have like an actual person near them. You know?
Shit, I got
Facts.
mine right here, yo.
It's right there,
You
like,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? I'm
Exactly,
saying.
your jump right there.
Right.
My jump literally is right here.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, it's.
Now you-
I agree with what you're saying.
Now you can wear
That
your
makes
phone
sense.
on your wrist, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Ain't
extra,
nobody about
like,
to be doing that on
I-
that jump.
yo.
Other than like,
They gonna have ankle phones in a bit. You know?
nah, they about to have it in our hands. They about to put the Jones in our
microchips.
hand. They gonna
They gonna put that shit in our brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Answer a call with a thought.
Exactly. Or wink. Like
With
you
a
just-
thought like a hoe?
Hello. I thought he said thought too, but nah, yeah. That shit.
Yeah, no, I was just saying a phone.
Damn,
was
what the
a-
fuck we was talking about?
I was saying that a phone was a
was
reflection of
talking-
a person.
Damn.
Yeah. The phone thing. Like, nah, that shit. Yeah, that's the con to me. Like, I feel like you just if you're not aware of how often or how much you're on your phone and how much time you're spending on it, like that shit could fuck with your head.
Yeah.
And also like, yeah, bro, it's so
phone-
much that like the shit exposes like.
Yeah, the pros and cons, you know, pros is exposure. One of the cons is like the amount of exposure and power one can like misuse it for. You know what I'm saying? Like just a simple text off of this small device could like have 10,000 people in New York City trying to get a PS5. Remember that
Yeah.
giveaway with Kai?
Yeah. You talking about that Kai situation was wild.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, we was talking about that junk. I was like that situation. I was like, man,
these devices are powerful. Like it can really bring people together in a positive or a negative way. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I mean,
for
I
sure.
don't know if I would put
Put a con?
I don't know if I would put it like on the device. I think that was just
No,
His
the
thing-
device
social
is
media.
the tool. No,
You talking about social media?
Yeah, I'm talking about social media. I was just talking about that being a tool. It's still the person.
But
you
it
know?
almost seemed like you were saying like because of social media that created the whole thing that Kai
Because-
went through, that whole breakout.
Yeah, no, like social media definitely plays a role in it because like he built his following on social media. People know him from social media. You know what I'm saying? The exposure he gets from social media is how he was able to accumulate that many people together in one particular location. That wasn't word of mouth. That was social media. You know what I'm
So
saying?
like with all the work that he's been doing, you would give more credit to social media than the
Him
than the
working-
creator.
No, it's still the creator. The creator is using tools to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? Those tools is what gave him access to that type of power. Now, if he didn't have those tools, he could still probably achieve the same thing, but not as quickly, not as great of a feat that he did having social media. Like I'm talking about social media as a tool. Like I'm not giving the credit to social media.
Nah, I was just going off of what you had said.
Did you?
Go ahead.
I keep doing that. My fault. I gotta.
Man,
stop
everybody doing it. I'm doing it too.
Yeah, you just gotta continue what you were saying.
Yeah, you know, we ain't taking it personal.
That. So you saying the con is that whole event that happened?
No.
around-
I'm saying the con could be like given the person. Not talking about Kai specifically, but like that level of power given to the wrong person. They could misuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay,
Kai, I'm
okay.
not saying Kai misused his power or nothing. You know, like his situation, he was trying to do something great.
Good. Yeah,
he
that's
was-
why I don't like the fact
Yeah.
that people was blaming him for that because I was like, he didn't tell them to go out there and act like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They
He
went out
was
there
trying
and
to do
did that.
something amazing.
They both were wrong.
Who? The people and him?
Kai and the people, yeah.
How was I? You gotta explain that. How was he wrong?
I only feel like we make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my fault.
yeah.
Okay,
He made a
I'm
mistake.
saying like
Yeah,
like
mistake.
I feel
He
like
ain't-
his mistake was you know, not keeping in mind how big he is. You can't just tell people to just pull up to like, you know, a spot. Like it wasn't even like a venue or wasn't like wasn't nothing like that. Like a private spot or anything. It was like a whole public area where everybody be at. Like pull up Times Square. Like you know what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna lie, I did that shit too. But like, I mean, if I was like as big as like how Kai was, like where they just like, I mean, I don't know. I just automatically assume like he would know how big he was. But that's just, I mean, obviously that's just me. But I feel like it's just both was wrong on their part. Like I feel like he just didn't keep in mind or really, or maybe not even just him. Like he's the fucking creator. Maybe like somebody on his team probably should have said like, you think that's a good idea? Hold on, let's think on that first. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really know what the situation was.
Yeah.
However, now the people who pulled up was wilding. Like they was doing way too much. Like there's no like when I hear somebody giving out free Xboxes, I'm pulling up and I'm standing in line and I'm patiently waiting for me to get my Xbox. In no way I'm waiting for my Xbox and then like look at somebody like car and be like, yo, let's hop on that motherfucking car. Like this shit.
Deuce.
Yeah,
like
they was
just
wildin'.
jumping on somebody's car. Like ain't no like I'm not thinking about like how you think about anything other than like getting the Xbox. Like you just. But it started with just like a few people, 1 to 2 people, just so on and so forth, and everybody else like, oh, free
mob
world
mentality.
But it's like, why destroy stuff? Why is that something that come to your mind?
Yeah,
You know
some
what I'm
people use any excuse to like act crazy.
But he did put up like a video where he was kind of like, he apologized on his part, and then he also kind of like was like, yo, like what are y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that was nuts.
Like nobody told y'all to do that, so on and so forth. So like, yeah, I mean like I said, you make mistakes, you learn from it, and then so on and so forth. Now, again, like as far as the people, they was wilding, bro.
Yeah,
That shit like World War Z, bro.
Bruh. That
shit look crazy.
The way they was hanging off the car and everything, bruh. It definitely like it was zombies, like just trying to break into a vehicle.
That was one thing that confused me because I'm like, how did they? Because I think one of the charges on Kyle was inciting a riot, but it's like, how do you do that if you didn't verbally tell them to do that?
Oh, it's not a riot. Is when you bring people to a certain location and then they do unlawful things. So
But
even though he didn't intend for it, he is the reason the riot happened.
I mean, yeah, he's the reason they're there, but he didn't. How can you incite a riot if you didn't tell them to do that? Like that's what's throwing me. Like,
He still explained it.
Yeah,
though.
it's the assembly. When the assembly,
I gotta Google that.
when you assemble people and then it turns into something unlawful, it is now a riot.
Yeah,
So because he assembled people and then the people that he assembled started doing unlawful things, he was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
So,
I feel like that's like
to organize, promote, encourage, participate in, or carry on a riot.
But it say to organize. He did kind of organize.
You would have to have the intent, I feel like, for this to be a
But
riot.
it named multiple things though.
Yeah, no.
Promote, encourage. He damn sure ain't encourage it.
Yeah,
No. He had an assembly. All right. The assembly turned into something else, however. Because he's the reason the assembly happened.
Be deemed to
Anything around that assembly turning into a riot is now his fault.
Okay, that's a little confusing though, because I was like, how the hell he get that charge if he didn't tell him to do that? Like he didn't tell them.
No, he didn't tell him to do it, but he is the reason it happened.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like I mean, they would have to blame the person. They would have to blame the person to that freaking that brought everybody together.
Yeah,
they always
they're like, yo, why y'all here?
They have to blame. They're not gonna. They can't just blame any.
They gotta pin it on somebody.
Because if they was dependent on one of the kids that was doing a whole lot,
one of the 10,000,
like they're gonna be like, dang, but I wasn't the only one that was doing it. Like Kai was the one that started it all. Like he told us to pull up. So it's like either way, the finger's gonna be pointed at him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a domino effect.
Yeah. So
yeah, just next time he just gotta keep that in mind, but. Nah, that shit crazy though.
Yeah, it's like an unlawful assembly or whatever that turns into something else.
Damn, but why? We can't have nothing good, man. And niggas, why?
I mean, yo,
why?
Would that happen with other people though? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's not something that would just happen to Kai. It probably happened to other people as well. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but it didn't. It happened. It happened as of recently. To my knowledge, like it happened to him. Like,
yeah.
And then let alone New York, like it was just New York. You know what I'm saying? They was just wilding. But aside from that, You fuck with striped sweaters?
What the heck? I mean, they alright. You know, depending on the circumstance.
Okay.
You know, if it's orange and black, I ain't really fucking with it.
You said if it's orange and black, you ain't fucking with it. Oh, whole pumpkin feel or something?
Nah, I ain't trying to go to jail. Yeah, in prison.
You talking about Orange is the New Black?
Shit.
You ever watch that show?
Yeah.
You ever watch that show?
Yeah, I did.
That shit was
I
pretty-
stopped watching it when Poussey died.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Who?
Shorty with the short hair,
Yeah.
black girl.
Wait, huh?
She had-
Her?
Yeah.
I thought she was corny.
You thought she was?
It was something corny about her. I don't know what it was. Shit.
Man.
So I ain't really.
When she died, I stopped watching. I was like, oh yeah, that's where you lost me.
Oh no. So yeah. I mean, the show was cool though. I fuck with the show. Yeah. Speaking of like striped sweaters, SpongeBob actually made a song
That's wild.
on striped sweaters.
Yeah, that was a jammer.
Fast. The
I got
best time to wear the striped sweater.
That's on my playlist.
It's all the time. One with the collar, turtleneck. He got V-neck though. So.
kind.
Oh, you know the rest of the lyrics? I don't know the rest of the
Yeah,
lyrics.
nah.
That's all I knew up to. I ain't know the rest.
All the time. That's when y'all lost me for real.
So how y'all feel like y'all feel like I was about to. I be saying some random shit. I be want to say some random shit, but nah. Speaking of striped sweaters and shit though, fucking.
Oh shit.
You gotta take a shit.
No, my neck killing me, bro.
Oh, it's killing you.
Yeah. I need you to chill.
What?
I don't know what you was about to do.
The homie can't give you a massage. Nah. I was about to just rub it a little bit. Pause.
Nah, I'm gonna just stay in my bubble.
Why why would you feel uncomfortable for me doing that?
Bro, I'm in pain right now.
I'm gonna make it feel better. Pause.
You don't even know what type of pain I'm in.
I'm saying pause to make you feel comfortable. I don't feel like I have to say pause. I'm just saying
Yo,
pause.
I thought it
We
was
had this
hold.
conversation last time. Oh, hold. I got you, cuz.
No, you straight.
I'm straight. I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I got you straight.
All right, now this will be the end of this podcast, you guys. Make sure you tune in next week or whenever.
You need to tune into a barber.
Oh, he gonna steal his
All right,
joke.
y'all, I want to appreciate
He
y'all
gonna
for
steal
joining
his
in. You know what I'm
joke.
saying? Join the
He
conversation.
not even
you know what I'm saying?
original.
What you mean I ain't? Man, look, I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. I hope y'all have
better
a
get
good
that shit
rest of the day.
copyright.
If y'all watching this at night, I hope y'all have a good night's sleep. You know what I'm saying? And boom.
Aí tá do Samasu.
Hey, yo, remember.
What he said, I don't know what the fuck he said.
Please be chill.
Be chill.
Please,
chill.
please be chill. Remember that.